Porky Pig, the favourite. Set, ready. And racing, field away, one of the best out in the middle is going to be Smash Rosie, and going up Ollie Baxter wide will grab the lead. They're followed further back there by Homebush Errol, round the outside trying to improve there is a Hoke of Faith. There's no sign of Porky Pig. Up they come, and Ollie Baxter in front starts the draw. Ollie Baxter will get home. Smash Rosie down the outside of Hoke of Faith, the third. Then he's a Jesse, followed by Homebush Errol. After a gap then, they were followed by Eyes on Lulu, and they were followed further back there by Sally West. And your favourite, Porky Pig, has ended up at the tail of the field. And racing and flying off the boxes, Botany's Zenvo clearly best out there, followed out there by Spider Girl, and driving up with those now. Marlene's Terrace got round us, followed out wide by Homebush Misha. Getting along the rail is Beta Banter. Spider Girl's gone back in a hurry, but around the corner, getting away, Botany's Zenvo will score. Wax Eyes Big Kid, third Marlene's Terror. They're followed out wide by Homebush Misha. Along the inside then, they were followed by Hoka Joker. Now back there, Beta Banter, and towards the tail also with Spider Girl. Ready. And racing, Trust Issues about the middle of the pack early. One of the best out, Sunny Will. Now Trust Issues has gone up and around the outside quickly, your favourite, and will dash to the front. They're followed after a gap there, getting around as Big John Cannon. Down on the inside, they were followed by a Power Viv, and then a couple of lengths away, trying to get into it, Flying Amelia. A length and a half back behind those is Botany John. Well back a Hoka too soon, and a Power Opal, but on the corner, Trust Issues has dashed away. It's 12 in front, and Trust Issues has got home to score nicely. Second home was Big John Cannon. Flying Amelia's got into third. Then Botany John after a gap. Then they were followed by a Power Viv. On the inside behind those, Sunny Will, a Power Opal. And that was one of the last there on crossing with a Hoka too soon. And racing, and the best out wide on the track is going to be Out Charlotte, followed out there by Gold Star DJ. Here's the favourite, No Mayhem getting through now. Down on the inside, Homebush Happy. Round the outside, Eccles running into it. They're followed back, we go Axel Foley around the corner, but No Mayhem's got away. No Mayhem will score, Eccles to second. Out Charlotte third. They're followed down on the inside, Gold Star DJ. Out wider still was Axel Foley. They're followed further back there, but by Homebush Happy, Homebush Ted, and back there also Hurricane Sandy. And racing, Black Dude fairly away. Best out would have been out wide Cold Drum, and also driving along the inside of Power Ma. Look at Black Dude get handy. Oh, it's Justin behind the leaders. Round the turn out of the straight they run, and a Power Ma's the leader. Black Dude the big danger though, and it's only 2 lengths away. They're followed 2 lengths back by Cold Drum. Another 3 back there to Botany Cell. Over on the outside, Ginger Cookie. They're followed back. We go on the inside, Terrero, but turning for home, and away goes Black Dude. Oh, he's starting to distance them. He's won by 5 lengths. Black Dude clear, beat a Power Ma, Cold Drum third after a gap to Rero. They're followed in that bunch by Ginger Cookie. Back we go, Lady Mooey, and the last couple there, Botany Cell, Dusty Rider. And racing, and down on the inside D jumped nicely, so did Come On Dolly. Going up the maker line of 3 as home was Ginger, but Come On Dolly's going to grab the lead by the look of it, and Come On Dolly's the leader. Round the turn out of the straight, and it's been taken on here by home was Ginger. A couple of lengths to D, trying to get around the outside. Botany Chris off the track there, no smiggle. They're followed down on the inside there by Gold Star Junior, but on the corner, leader travelling, and it's Come On Dolly up by 2.5 lengths. She's proving too good. Come On Dolly will score. Home was Ginger's no smiggle, Gold Star Junior. They're followed by a Power Jackie. Little gap the others, headed further back by Botany Chris. D never got into it, and Power Dares has ended up at the tail of the field. And racing down on the inside, No Magic Slow. One of the best out wide on the track. Home was Spiked, was followed out there by Peppermint Paddy, and now the rail opening up for No Magic. Zipping around the outside, Mr. Keegan. They're followed back. We go there to enforce Kiwi on the corner. Mr. Keegan took over, and up they come. Mr. Keegan will beat No Magic. 3 or 4 back there. Home was Spike. They're followed in that bunch along the inside. Gin Sling, not really sure about 4th. Enforce Kiwi was in that bunch. So was Peppermint Paddy. They're followed further back. There we go too. Botany Liz and Gold Star Frankie back there as well. And racing, and the best out Mama Lulu, but going up wide out, Welly Wood will grab the lead. Welly Wood and driving along the inside, Connorlou's got handy. They're followed coming around also as Red Hot Fury. Go Tomo's too far back around the corner, and the leader at the moment, Welly Wood in the centre. Welly Wood will score. Then along the inside, Connorlou in a photo with Red Hot Fury, Mama Lulu just behind them. They're followed by another. Go Tomo was wide out there, followed by Broken Pedro. Home was Kelso, never got into it this evening, and that was back near the tail of the field. And racing, and the best out, Big Time Tip down on the inside, followed out wide on the track, trying to get around as Gold Star Jenny. Now further back the field, they were followed out wide, Glenna's Goodsy. Down on the inside, back behind those are Power Lucky around the corner, Big Time Tip and trying hard, Gold Star Jenny coming down the outside. I think she's just missed. I think Big Time Tip got there narrowly over Gold Star Jenny, Glenna's Goodsy after a gap. Then they were followed by a Power Lucky on the inside, No Leaf Clover. Well back, Token Stew and Home Truth and Jasper Haka. And racing off the inside, No Ambition hopped away okay. She's a Flower began nicely. Gee, No Ambition's got a beautiful run through. Absolutely no excuses tonight. They're followed up on the outside there by Corbon Cruisers. Got handy. Into the back they run. Along the inside, Mr. Johnny. A couple of lengths further back then they were followed by Hoka Frenchie. They're followed after a gap that the others headed by Kino, but on the corner. She's a Flower giving a sight. It's a length and a half in front. Now No Ambition winds up on the outside it goes, and No Ambition will beat She's a Flower. Third a Hoka Frenchie after a gap of 4 to Mr. Johnny. Then we got cover to cover down on the inside, Corbon Cruise, Kino, and Axel Grinders ended up at the tail. Ready. And racing, and Corbon pilfers away nicely. So's Wonky Donkey out wide, and they're followed driving along the inside, Fat Pants, but Wonky Donkey's made the lead. Getting her through on the inside, another cover. They're followed back, we go to Smash Amy into the straight though, and Wonky Donkey nice lead clear, and Wonky Donkey's home. They're followed by Fat Pants, back we go Corbon Pilfer. A gap of 3 back then to another cover. They're followed back on the outside then by Smash Amy. The rest are headed further back there by Pedro Force, and that was back with Wandy Destiny and La Fontaine back there as well. And racing off the inside, Corbon plunge away nicely. Now one just slipped there after the start, Hyper Paradise, and zipping through Editorial, and they're followed. Moving up on the outside, Big Muddy out wider still, John Dory around the corner. Corbon plunge, those got the winning lead, is it? Yes, Corbon plunge will score. And all the way winner beat Editorial, Big Muddy. They're followed after a gap of 3 to John Dory. Further back then they were followed by Cess Divine, and back behind them there to Chokehold. They're followed Wandy Chloe, and the one that fell just shortly after the start there was Hyper Paradise.